Yo, Stocks 5150. I'm back. We're live. The time now is 14:06. It's 2:06. I had a bunch of errands to run today. So I wasn't sitting in here trading. I set my positions. But good news. One thing I like about futures is I don't have to sit in here and trade. I don't have to sit in here and watch it. What happened? Let's talk about it. Um, you see here, I got my trend line drawn on the 4 hour. This is on the contract for the E-mini for the micro. Well, for the micro E-mini, and it's trending down away from it. So this is what I had projected. This is what I had projected was that it would come up here, and that was where I had my target at right there. I think it was for 5,300 or something like that, or 50, whatever it was. But either way, we look at it on the December contract, and I charted it. So you can see here I had the 200 to come across where this yellow line goes, and this was the timeline that I figured by then it would cross and hit the 50, the 50. When it hit the 50, that's when I was going to take profit. That's what my order was in at for the 50%. Same thing on the September contract. It's just I didn't chart it out that way. I did a channel. So we'll talk about it on the December one because it's got that in there. Now the December contract I got out early. I could have and should have probably stayed in it and I could have got that money. But I think I got out early. I got at let's look and see where did I get out. I got out at activity. December contract fill was 64. Wait, hold on, that's today. Yesterday, 64.73, 64.85. Bought to open, sold to open. Yeah, the 19th. Okay, so here at 2 p.m. Yeah, 201. So I got out at 64.85 yesterday. So 64.85. So I cut that one short. Had I stayed in, you can see now we're at 64.49. So I could have gotten what I was supposed to get, which would have been, I think I was supposed to do 65.33 for that December one. We're still not at 65.33. We're not at 64.33. We're at 64.50. So I would still be in that one, but I went ahead and took that and got out. And let's see, matter of fact. So right now, we're holding true and steady. Oh, one more thing. The September contract, I got out at 6,400. So that one did hit the target. Wait, yeah. Yeah, because I had 6,500 to 6,400. So that was a 100 point joint. And yeah, that was this one right here. So I got it on the 13th. And so I got 100 points on that. I got out on the 19th. So 5 days. Yeah, no, the 20th. So 7 days, 7 days, 100 points. 7 days, 100 points. And that 100 points brought us, I wish it would tell you what it made you, but it doesn't. What it can't, what I will do is I'll go here. I got out at 6,400, 6,400, and that contract ended up being one 161. 161. Now let's look at this. 14 days. So we're talking about the September contract, right? This MES September, that's you. So we go back. When do we sell it? We sold it right here for 6,500 and we bought it back at 6,400. So that's 100, right? So you can see here, so 100 points brought us in $161. Question then becomes how much is it worth? So if we have 161, 162.50 is the total amount minus the fees, which is, well, the fees and commission, 67. Let's see, where's the calculator? I know. So what do we have? We have a point .75 for the commission plus 0.67 for the fees, and then plus 162.5. That's $163. 163.92. So 100 points brought me 163.92, which is crazy because I was thinking it was gonna be 500. I kept saying, "Oh, that'll be 500. That'll be good. That'll be 500." I don't know what I'm thinking I'm looking at. Now, if I go over here on Investopedia, we might look at Investopedia together. That's what we might do. But let me see. Divide that by 100. So divide that by 100. That's 163. So $1.63 per point. Now I read something where it said it's 25, it's a quarter, it's a dollar point, some shit. I don't. But let's look at this one because we also have this contract here. We also went in last night. We went in at 64.73, 64.73, and then we sold for, what did we say? This is on the December contract. We sold for 64.73, and then we sold out at 10 a.m. 64.34, and that brought in 191. This math ain't math, and I don't believe that's correct. I don't have any positions. Activity. So we filled one for at 951 for 6400. That was that one. 6434. Yeah, that was from the 6473. That was that contract right there. Yeah, 26, 25. All right, all right, all right. This 6400 is from the 6500. So we are here 6473, 6434. What is that? How many points is that? 64, 73, 75 minus 64, 34, 75. That's 39 points. 39 points brought us in for capital. What do we have? $193. That's not making sense. Like that's not making sense at all. But that's what it is. I don't know. I really don't understand what's going on with this math. At 10:07, right? 10:07, and this was at 10:07. And it says that that brought me in 195. I think where they're getting that confused at, or they're wrapping it all up, because this is the 162. That was the one from 6500. Yesterday I got out of that one and it was 197. Oh well. Hey, let's look and see what our year to date is. So now our December year to date is 187. It's 8877, sorry. But the transaction, that doesn't even make sense. 39 points brought less than 100 points. I don't know. I'm not tracking, and if somebody knows, I'm not tracking how these contracts are being tallied up. I ain't complaining. Because literally that's literally August 20th. Which one was that? That was this right here. So I got in that contract yesterday at 9:42, and then 12 hours later I got $190. Bro, that's pretty good. It's pretty good for, you know what I'm saying? So let's see. So anyway, so 195 divided by 39 is 5. Now that makes sense because it's $5 per point. So why ain't the other one $500? Something is not right. Let me look at this. Let's look at some more. Uh, no. Okay, here's one. A December one, 6452. That was for 140. This is 6480. All right, so let's see. So 6480.25 minus 6452.25. That's 28 points. 28, 28. What do we get that? 64625. 140. 140 divided by 28. It's 5. So how in the why is these numbers so low? Because what do we got here? We got 162. All right, so 6400. So do that. We had 6500 minus 6400. So 100. 162.5 divided by 100. 1.62. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to take a tasty trade class and find out. But I'm green, and I don't know why that's not $500. I should message him and ask him. Where would I message him at? Tasty FX research questions. All right, platform and calculations. Okay, so let's see. History tab and profit and losses. Calculating profit and losses. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm looking at, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but it says here, history tab, let's see, we love to turn a profit, but when something is not going your way, no matter what your analysis, the P&L figure at the desktop is useful. Where's my year to date? How to determine the P&L of a trade. Okay, look, I'm finna add this up here so y'all can see it. Put this right there. All right, so the P&L of a trade. So we're reading this now. So how to determine the P&L of a trade? Uh, just to solidify things, let's go through an example of how a specific trade might affect P&L and a portfolio. Stay with us. We're almost done. For the sake of this example, consider a 5 lot. I didn't. Oh, Jesus, an iron condor. All right, blah blah blah. All right. Notice how this is the same P&L year to date because the position is now closed. All right, so let's see. So once your filter ranges get pretty narrow, you might get down to just one underline. At this stage, you might notice something, assuming that you do not have any open positions in the portfolio. The amount figure near the top right-hand corner of the tab will match the P&L year to date of the selected underline screenshot above. Okay, so it's talking about of that contract. Okay, so then any positions that are still open in your portfolio will read as profit or loss, and the amount of credit received or debit paid for opening in the trade, unrealized, all right, etc. Let's see. So we don't have any. Let's go to activity. I'll go here to history. All right, back here. Okay, now let's see how much a credit we received from Iron Condor was sold. Let's see that. I want to see a single leg like that Iron Condor bullshit, man. Where's the video? We're gonna watch this together, y'all.
On some of your previous trades that you've done. In order to do that, you'll actually want to go to your history tab here. So this is going to be the clock icon along the left side of your screen. This is the history tab. So we'll go ahead and pull that open. And you'll notice in here that we have all of our transactions that we've done based on the date filter that we currently have selected. So these are all the transactions just from today. You'll notice in the upper right corner, we have our date filter from January 4th to January 4th. So if you're looking to extend this out, what you can do is just left click on the box itself. You'll get some different options here. So if you wanted to just quickly change it to like more of a general timeline, we do have some preset options like 7 days, 14 days, 30 days. But if you wanted to get more custom, maybe you say, okay, I remember I placed this trade on this date and it just so happens that it exceeds all these different timelines. So you would go custom. And then from here, this is where you would use the calendar along the right side of the screen. So we'll go back to, let's go to December 2022 to January 4th of 2024. And you'll notice now our date filter range goes all the way from December 1st of 22 all the way to January 4th of, well, today, I should say. And from here, we have all of our transactions that have occurred during that time that are displayed here. You'll see at the top of the screen, we have 651 rows of 651 rows. So all the transactions or the line items, it will tell you up here how many there are. You can also filter for a specific type. So right now we have any selected. So this is including everything that will show up on these line items, like trades, any money movements, things along those lines. Those will all show up here since we have any selected. But let's say maybe we were only curious in the trades that occurred during that time. So you go ahead and click on type filter, go ahead and change that to trade. You'll notice now all we have showing are the trade transaction items. And then if you're looking to reconcile your profit and loss here, what you can do is left click on specific line items in order to only see the profit and loss for those transactions. So for example, you'll notice right now along the right side of the screen here, we have an amount as well as commissions and fees. So you can see all that information here. Those totals are displayed above the column headers. But if you're looking to see maybe what the profit and loss was on the account, we're going to focus on this amount header here. So if we just wanted to see the P&L from the Ford trade we just put on, what you can do is just left click on the line items or line transactions that show Ford. So you have to select both the opening trade. Again, you'll notice that a white box comes around it to denote that it's selected, and the closing transaction. And then once you have both the opening and closing transaction, you can see your net profit and loss is displayed above the amount on the right side of the screen here. So it looks like we lost $1 on that. Commissions and fees paid are also displayed here. There's no commission charges on stock trades. So you'll see a 0 commission for that. And finally, on the history tab, you can actually also filter for a specific symbol. So if we wanted to see all of our Ford trades, go ahead and type in F in the symbol search box. And you'll notice now all the different transactions that have occurred on Ford will be displayed here.
I won't lie to you. I'm still confused on to how they calculate the price for this. Still confused. But I mean, it's 192. It's up. So I got 161 and 192. All right. So either way, it's green, man. Fuck, I don't know, but it would be nice if I knew what was really going on with that. Like I said, we're down. We're not down. What are we now? Activity. I'll go to the clock. Let's see where we at for a year to date. Year to date on this contract, on the December contract, we are at 877. On the September contract, we are 327. Look at that. We out the hole, baby. We green again. Yeah, yay. We don't need to make no more trades because we climbed out of that. We was down like 1,000. We was down 1,000. Give it up for the boy. Give it up for your boy. Yes. We was down 1,000, yo. Now we're back. It's good. Year to date, we had two. All right, let's go look at the charts, man. Fuck. What are we gonna do now? Today, it looks like. I'm not looking at no more. Today, it's looking like we are at. Ooh, I wonder if I should trade along with that. I'm gonna trade along with that NQ thing. That thing though is slow, but I'm gonna look at it for its levels. Let's see. I might do that. Let's see what we got for. I mean, we don't have no contracts open right now. Yeah, and that's good. So we're gonna do a little quick day trade, yo. How about that? Y'all with it? You with it? You with it? I'm with it. We're gonna do a couple quick day trades. We're gonna do some scalps. This power hour is coming up. We're gonna do September. Yeah, I turned on my TV so I can see what's going on. Uh, Let's see, where are we at? We are need to search ES futures trading. I'm gonna look at this thing for the indicators. If I can find it, I'll see it on here. There it is, right there. Oh look, I'm on here too. Got one person watching. Shout out to that one person that's watching Stocks 5150. Because I'm looking at it on another page. Stocks 5150. Shout out to whoever you are. Whoever you are, thank you very much. I'm not alone. Yes. Hold on, that one person watching. Shout out to that one person that's watching Stock 6150. Cause I'm looking at another page. Stock 6150. Shout out to whoever you are. Whoever you are, thank you very much. I'm not alone. Yes. Funny. All right, we're gonna get back to these charts. We're gonna trade September. That'll be a lower price. We're gonna break this down to the. Let's see. So we already see where we're at. We're in a downtrend on the 4 hour. We're on a downtrend on the 1 hour. We hit the 50. We pull back. We're trading between the 168 and the 150. We got a Sadoji right here. So this is our range. So our range is between this and here. All right, fair enough. What we're gonna do? We're gonna. Right here. Oh wait, that's me. Go back. That was 8 days ago. This one dude is doing NQ. I don't think I'm ready to trade NQ yet. I don't like that. To actually let's look at this with the signals. Could earn money while just living your life. With Moo, you can earn money just living your life. All right. So anyway, let's go down to the 15 minute as we approach this 2:53. We got 7 minutes before power hour. All right. So you can see here on the 15, we hit that. We're pulling back. We're gonna do a fib on this right quick. We're gonna start from the top. 9:30 is right here. So here. So this from here. All right, all right. Mute. So let's see, where are we at? We have this. Where are we sitting now? We are sitting at, I got this fib drawn up, and this is for today's range, right? So we went down here, that was the 0, and this was the high, thereabout. All right, so now we are, interestingly enough, between the 61.8 and the 50 again, just like we are on the higher time frame. This is on the 15 minute. So let's get into it. Go to the 5. All right. Boom. Boom. Okay. Boom. So now what? Looks like we're building a little support here. Bouncing off there. Which was at 63.92. So 63.92. What we got? 63.92. We got so let's ride one up. Boom. Boom. Oh. Let's use active trader. Let's do that. All right, we filled, and we're gonna get to active trader. So we're gonna see how this works on this active trader. And it loads. Okay, it's on the 4 hour. We want it to be on the 1 minute. All right, so where do we get filled at? We got filled at 64.90. It's 63, 63.95. All right, we're running up. We're at 8, 10. Trade price is 63.94. So we're gonna get, we'll do 10 points. 10 points. So we get out at 63 at 64.04. 64.04. 64.05. 10 points. Put that order in. Gotta get back here to this active. Oh, that's why this ain't jiving. This is this is the December contract. I was like, wait, these numbers ain't making sense. So I need to go to September. All right, September. All right, so I got an order in now. What did I put an order in for? I got in at 63. 63.94 is where my order was. 63.94, and I put an order in for to sell at 64.05. All right. So let's see if we're gonna get it. Got 119 in there. Let's see. Let's see. 6400. We need 6405. Let's wait and see what happens. Uh, should I put some music on? Nah, I ain't wasting no resources on that. Play what's in the background. How about that? If y'all can hear that, that'll be good enough. Shit. So we waiting. We at 64. What we trading off of is we're trading on this September. We're just gonna do this power hour trades. Meaning is we can get. Hopefully we get some back to backs like boom boom. So right now we're waiting for 6405. So let's go. That's 63.99 right now. And rising, trying to get 10 points. I like this active trader. I won't even lie. This looks pretty cool. Now I'm like, I should have used it when I did it earlier. Matter of fact, let's make the screen a little bit wider. So the next order that I put in, I'll use the actual active trader. Bam, bam. All right, 63.98. Orders are starting to pick up, picking up the steam. 6401. I'm tracking. You know what I was looking at? I just figured out. I was looking at the P&L for the day, and that's for that contract. And I was thinking that's what I was supposed to profit, but I need to be looking at the open. That's what's throwing me off when I have my positions open. Matter of fact, let's see if we can change that. I need to have this. See, cause look, P&L open. This is P&L open. So go to settings. What am I displaying? P&L open with display with percent bar, right? Okay. So that's since the open. Costs. That's for the day. Why should I put P&L year to date? Let's see what that does. All right, so P&L year to date. This is telling me for this contract what the P&L is. Year to date, I'm at 106. Okay, that's good to know. So we're sitting at 63, 6,400, 64.5 is my limit. 64, we need 64.05. This is the open. Let's do some math on this. We're gonna do quick math again. This calculator. All right, so I got this trade price was 63.94, right? 63.94.50. 63.94.5. And I got my order for 64.05. That's 10.5, right? 10.5. 64.05. So 10.5. Right now we're at 30, right? And the price is at, see, so 64.01.25 minus 63.94.5 equals 675. That's 6 points right now. And it's $33. 64, well, that's 33.75, right? 33.75 divided by 33.75. 2. I am not sure how this shit is calculated, bro. We're gonna see though. Because we're trying to get 10.5 points, right? Should we make this an even 10 and make it 64.05? How would you be at 64.04.5 minus 63.94.5? All right, so change that to 64, cancel. So what do we say? 10, 64.04.5. That says the $50 credit, right? 6404.5. 6404.5. All right, so that says the $50 credit. We'll see what this is. 6404.5, and it should be a $50 credit. We're at 36 right now. Go to the trade, active trader, showing 38.25. We're at 6401. Remember, we make $40 a day. $40 a day is $200. 200 days, that's 8 G's. I think $40 times 200 trading days. Yeah, it's 8,000. So we're at 33 right now. Being patient. All right, picking up the gas. I'll pull back a little bit. Let's see. Let me go to this chart. See what I got charted out on this one. I have this to be touch right here to 61.8. So not all the way up, but just touch that slightly below 61.8. But on here, it will be the 61.8 off this measure move for today. So we already wicked and almost touched it. We're at 64.03 right now. So we're getting close in the 5 minute. Yeah, wait, look at that. Dirty, you dirty, dirty little person. I go back here. Look at this on active trader. 6402, 6403. I think this was it. If we push up past this wick, we'll hit 6404. Let's go. 6404.5. That's all we need. Get 50. Damn. Got it. Look at that. Boss move. All right. So I like that sound. So now we hit that 6404.5. What we're going to do, we're going to wait for it to get up here and hit the 61.8. Yeah, see, so we wick right here. Um, see ticks and see what that looks like. Ticks ain't playing. So we hit that right there. So now what? 6408. Wait for it to get to 6408 or so. Hit 6408, then that's when I'll do another short and write it back down. So let's go ahead and put an order in for 6408. Let's go here. Let's do a short for 6408. Sell 6408. We'll write that back down. All right, so now what we did is we put a short in. We're going to go back the other way. So we got our level for 6408 because you can see here we had this little consolidation. If we hit 6408, then that's when we'll go short again and possibly potentially ride that back down to 10 points. 64.8, ride it back down to 64.02, 6400. Yeah, we get 64.8, then we'll ride it back down to 6400. We already turning slight resistance right there at 6405. Check this out though. More importantly, turn this music down in the background. Um, we need to see. Looks like it's filling in at 6405. Yeah, I think it's just doing that right now. It's gonna dance a little bit and then push on up. See what it looks like on our chart though, where we at. Yeah, 6406, 6408. So see, I'm slightly above that. I need to move this one down here to the 61.8. All right, right there. 6406. All right, so I got it for 6406.6. Um, nah, I'm taking this back up to 6408. All right, so I'm gonna keep it at 6408. And then that'll be my short. And we'll go back down. And we'll take this back down to the 200, which will be whatever the 200 is when it hits 6408, which will probably be about this 6400. That's what I'll take that back down to. Yeah. In fact, let's cancel that. If we get above this 61.8 and we stay above that, if we get above that, then I'll go back in and go long again. That's what I'm gonna do. Because maybe we'll push up and hit this level right here, which will be 64.08 to. All right, so it's pushing back off of 64.05. That's proving to be the resistance. All right, fair enough. So we'll see how far that goes down. Then maybe we'll get another push up, take it back up. 64.02. See, I should do 64.02. Let's see. A lot filling in 64.03 right here. So take 64.03 and go to what? 64.03 and go to 64. Look like it bounced again. I missed it. I ain't missed nothing, but I didn't enter. 253. Not quite power hour. So what I'm gonna go long. I want to be long for power hour. So at 3 o'clock, I'm gonna go long. So the next pullback that we have down to 64, maybe not 02, what we're gonna get to. So I'm thinking here, 64.03. All right, we'll do one for 64.03. So we got an order in now for 64.03, and man, look at all these down here, 64. Yeah, nah, 64.02. We're gonna go with 64.02. All right, so 64.02, we got an order now back to the upside, and we'll go back up. So if we pull back down, I didn't do a short because it never hit 64.08. So now we'll wait for it to come back down to 64.02. If we hit 64.02, we'll ride that back up for power hour. It's 2:55. We got 5 minutes. Let's see what do we get off of this that last trade. All right, so today we see we bought one 63.94.50. That was that, and we sold it $50. Okay, that makes sense because that was how many points? 63.94 to 64.045. That's 10 points. That's $5 a point. So if that's $5 a point, oh, you know what I'm thinking? Maybe it's because along the way we're holding this trade open. That ate away at the so 195 was all that was left. Because if I look at this, if I do any, you have these settlements. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Let's see what that is. Let's see. So we got we're just doing trying to figure something out right now. But maybe with this with the one that I was expecting to get 500 off of, the September one here, 6,400. So 6,500. So give me a September. September is you. I did that back on the 13th, I think. Bam. All right, we're active now. So let's look trade. All right, so we're live. We are at 65, 6402. We're in, and we want to close this one out. Looks like it might go down a little bit more though, but for power hour, and maybe that's what we're gonna do is go down for power hour. That's possible also. So now we're hitting 6,400. Yeah, look how it goes. All right, so what I'm looking at now is that I'm at 6402 is my order, and I'll set this to get out. We went to 6406, so 6400. It's eating up those. Look at this, taking all those orders, getting those, collecting them, boy. The market goes to where it goes. That's wild. So it's heavy right here, 6400. All right, so once that's gone, taking all those orders, it's collecting orders right now. It's eating. It's eating, boys. Look at it. 359, dude. It's eating them, taking them. All right, so once we eat them, and then as you eat, then the sell side fills back up. So we at 6402, 157, 6406, 233. So maybe it should go back up to 6406. What we got over here? 6408. I don't get too greedy. I got 6402. So I'm just gonna do 5. 6405. 64 5 is 6407. Right? 6407 is 5. Here it is. What should I do 4? And just take that 6406. We're not gonna put no order in yet. We'll just wait and see what it does as it starts going up. I got a feeling it's gonna go past 6408 and everything. I got a feeling that we're gonna get up here now to something like 6412. Yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna get to 6412. I'm gonna shoot for 10 points again. So here it is. What was my position? Trade price 6402. I'm gonna go for 6410. All right, 6410. So all right, so I got my order in now for 6412. So let's see what it gives us. Right now, look at this. This is 1 point and it's 625. 62075, 62, 50. So I have 64. So okay, when it gets to 1, add 64. 6404, 6403, 6403 even, 6403 $5. So it's $5 a point. All right, $5 a point. All right, let's go back to the chart. For two, that'll give us 10. All right, go to the trade. I like this active trader. Oh boy, I need to work out, man. Back is tight. Something else I was thinking about. I can't remember now though, but I'm gonna go get some water. I need to drink some water. All right, It looks like we're on the way back up again. And where we at? 6407. Look at that. We broke past at 6406. Remember, I was going to go short at 6408. Glad I didn't do that now. So we got an order in here for 6412. Looks like we're finding some weakness at that 6408. Very interesting. When we break up past 6408 and we get to 6412, that'll be pretty good. I think it can happen. I think we're on the way. No, 6408 was proving to be a little difficult. Pull back bounce. Let's get back up and get back to it. 5 points, that's 28. 32, 6408. We need 4 more points. 6411 is filling in nice. 6411.50. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I feel like it should go up, hit that. Look at the 6411 is starting to fill in. I'm looking at the I'm looking at the active trader. We got 222 contracts on 6412, but at 6411.50 got 229. So I believe the market maker should attract to that. It should gravitate to that. We should get us a push up, catch those orders. My order would be 6407, bouncing. Are we above the 6108? I mean, the 61.8. Let's see. Go to the chart. Look right quick. Yeah, we holding above 61.8. Holding above. So we stay above that and trade up. Yeah, we'll catch that right there. That's the idea. Got in right there. We catch that. Get back to this active trade. Pull back, catch a breather. Pull back, catch a breather, and bounce, run again. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's a lot of chop. Could get you. Oh, look, it's 3:10. We're 10 minutes into power hour. 10 minutes into power hour. Let's go get it. Run it up. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, 6413 is starting to fill in up there. Should I change my order and go up there to 6413? Get more? Nah, we're going to stay where we at. We're going to get this 10 points. 10 is all we need. 10 is all we want right now. All right, we're at 6411. It's grabbing that liquidity now. There it is. It's running. Oh, yeah, we going to 6413. Watch this next one's going to be 6413 for sure. Watch and see. There we go. 6412. Boy, give it up for your boy. 6413. Let's go. Look at that. It's running. It's running, yo. Love it. Love it. All right. So where we at now? What we gonna do? 6413. Let's go look at a chart. All right, we're peaking. We are here. 6413. We should go short now. Ready? Gonna go short. Wait, don't be short sighted. Let's go to the 5 minute right quick. 6415. We'll go short. Boom. Wait, no. Go to the active trader. 6415. We'll do short. Where is it at? Right here. All right. We're short now. 6415. Sorry, I'm choking on my. I gotta get something to drink. Excuse me.
Looking for HELOC without the hassle? You can use the equity of your home to get an Avent Home Equity Card. With an Avent card, you can close in as fast as 15 minutes, and it's all online. There's no origination or application fees. Plus, I get 1.5% cash back on everything. You can learn more and apply on Avent.com.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this order in for 6405 for 10. All right, so I went short 6415. Went short 6415 right here. Oh, 6415, 50. My bad. Damn. So now wait for the pullback and we'll get maybe 6405. Look for that at some point. But for today, so far, so that's what we got working. Go to our activity. All right, bro. 3 for 3. Right, go here. For today, let's just do today. All right, so for today, we are at, let's see, that was that December one, 6473, and we got out of that one. There, there. Got 192 off of that, 195 off of that. 195, and that was off of how many points is that? 30 points. 30 points. All right, so then we got also just now we got because on the September, we did a 6402. Nope, right here. We're selling. We did this power hour trades. So we did a 6404. I think we went long. I think we went long twice. So we did, yeah, 63.94, right? And then we got out at 247 was this one. Yeah, 6404. So that was at 10 points. So that gave us 50 to 50. All right. 50, which means it's $5 a point. Then we went in again 6402. We got out at 64.2, 50, $5 a point. Less the fees. See, that's what I really don't not understanding why that ain't more. $5 a point. That should be $500. I don't know. I'm getting screwed somewhere. Look for this to go up to 64.20 maybe. But right now we're sitting in one. Short 64.15, and we're looking for it to get back down to 6,400. 6,400. Let's shoot for that. So let's go back to the trade. I think I got 64.05. I was like, get another 10. But let's see what 6,400 is looking like. 6,400 is here. That's pushing it. Yeah, we'll keep it at 65.05. See what happens. Oh, have we even started turning around? We might build up here though, run up some more. But that's where I'm at right now. So what you just saw, what you just witnessed was go here in the past since 235. Let's see, let's select all this. So 235 to now to 311, we made $100. After fees, $94. So that is in 30 minutes. A little more than 30 minutes maybe, but $100. Who says trading ain't this? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Trying to get it. When I'm telling you, when I start trading I'm on the micro E-minis. When I get on the real deals, and that 100 is gonna be 10 or gonna be 1,000. Watch. Mark my words. Same chart, same everything. Just got to get the capital up. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to be on that Tory trade shit. Really trying to be on that Tory trade shit. I get on that Tory trade shit, man. Life's gonna be good, man. God keep my health up, man. Everything stay good with me. Yeah, it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be perfect. Just be trading. See, look at that. We are above now. We are at 64.16, so we have gone higher than our short. So we're in the hole now on that $5 down. It's 1 point above. Like I said, I think this is gonna go up to 64.20. I thought 64.15 would be topping out, but it wasn't. So it's cool though. We're gonna stay in it, and then we're only 15 minutes into power hour. We'll see how it goes. All right. Yay, yay. Let's listen to some music, man. Whew, my laptop is hot. Man, I gotta get a cooling fan for my laptop. My laptop is super hot, yo. I actually got a fan on the table there. Let's do it like that. I got a fan that I got sitting on the table so it can cool my laptop off because this thing is hot, boy, making it burn. All right, so where we at? We are down now. I like this too. I like this active trade. Look at it. It's giving you P&L right here. Man, this thing is nice. Active trader is the move, yo. I like this. Got my quantity over there. How many I want to trade? If I want to flatten it out, reverse it, cancel, buy. The quantity I want, the limit order. I can click on this and do a one thing, but I got that off. Yeah, because I don't make no mistakes yet. But that probably save you a couple cents. Yeah, we're real running up again. All right, so right now it looks like we are moving in the uptrend. So to be honest with you, I could have stayed long because this right here on that pullback, I could have got stayed in there, got 14. I mean, that's only 3 points, but you see how it's building, consolidating right here? Something tells me this mug is gonna go and take off to close out the day. I mean, overall the market is down. We're not up. But yeah, look at that. 71.8. Yeah, that's what my contract is in. Yeah, it's hitting all that resistance right there. That was where it traded sideways. So it could get right back there and stay. And then that'll mean that the market closes out flat for the day. Expect that. So this probably won't happen until overnight, if at all. And if I'm stuck in a contract, well, we'll see what happens. It's a lot of trade action today, though. You could have rolled that down, could have made that money. What was that? That was from 64.25 to 63. That was pretty good right there. That move right there. Could have banked on that, then roll that back up 50%. Well, this is what I did. I made money here. Now we're just doing this just for fun on this power hour. We got a little over 30 minutes left. Pushing up. We're at 64.20. Looks like we're gonna get at least 64.25. 64.20 25. Let's see what we're looking like on the active trader. See how they're filling in, if the ticks are filling in. Uh Looks like it's getting a little bit light up here though. 64.30, yeah, it's giving up. 64.20. Yeah, it looks like it's giving up. So if it gives up and doesn't go up higher and we fall back down, I mean that works out for me. Yeah, it's coming back down, hitting those orders. Yeah, what I would like, truthfully, is 64. Get back down here to 6400, I believe. Yeah, what I got? I got an order for 6412 in. I got an order for 6405. So yeah, I would like for it to go from where it's at now to here. That'd be pretty cool for me. More likely to take a pit stop there though. We gotta stop at 6400. So we get us a pullback this last 30 minutes. You had you some fun. You could have made you some fun, made you some money. Yeah, yay. All right, laptop's cooling off now. I had to turn that fan on. There we go. It's collecting them chips, pulling back. Like I said, we'll probably hit 61, 61.14, 61.13 right here, this area here. And we might, because of this consolidation, might have some support there. So we may sit there for a little bit. Uh, of course, I would like for this to just push down and run right through it, only because I'm selfish. Yo, guess what? I just fell asleep. I was, they talking about ICT. Yeah, I don't know. I'm yeah, I literally just fell asleep. I hit the mic. Oosh. I got some parts in. I need to look at some videos so I can make some videos so I can learn how to do what I'm supposed to want to do. Let my phone charge up. Might eat something and go out and do some work. Yep, like I said, we hit that 64, this area here. See, we had that consolidation right there. So that proved to be support, bouncing. Now, as long as we don't come up and stay above this area here, uh, all right, I had to put the crosshairs on there so I can see. Like I said, we got that consolidation going right there, and you can see we did create support right here. We bounce. And like I said, we don't go above that, yeah, and we pull back and we hit this again. Now, do we hit this and we stay? No, hopefully we hit this and we go below. We hit this and we push down lower and we get to 64.12 or something like that. Because it's nothing between, nothing under there. 64.14. If we break below here, then we'll collect all that down there. Excuse me. Yeah. Orders are filling in though. Look at that. 64.14. They filling in. So they buying it back up. And definitely buying it back up. 64.11 has 234, so we should come down, hunt down, and get that. I would expect to drop. Market ain't gonna leave those orders just sitting there. Not for long. All right, so we got us a nice bounce. We ready back up now, 64.20. We might even go to 64.31 now. I mean, 6431. Do we think we could get there? Nah, not yet. Ooh. Yo, I am sleepy. This chop is chopping. Feel like taking a nap. Like I said, we might get pull up and go to 6430. I really think we gotta stick around this, so I might be stuck in this till the market close. I'm hoping not though. Down 22 at the moment. I had three consecutive trades. I should have took my ball and went home. All right, we're getting a drop, getting a little pullback, nothing major. What time is it? 38. Got time. Yeah, not yet. So we got a little bounce, little pullback. I gotta confess, I was asleep just now. Yeah, it's hot outside, but I'm looking for the pullback. Like I said, we need to get down to. We got our order in at 6406. We're way off target. Yeah, not too bad, but P&L ain't bad, but bro, yeah, we definitely need this break below the 6413 level and fall on down.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want. Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper fingers. Now that's lemon pepper perfection. Zaxby's lemon pepper dry fry. Who's got the sauce?
Let me look and see something with this E-mini. Let's NASDAQ. See if I can. How much is that? Put on my chart. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. That's the NQ. All right, so the EQ micro NASDAQ U, that's September. Let's see what these cost. Ooh, that's $3,000. NQ is not cheap. I want to look at some active trade. All right, so we know we're a long ways off from what we got on this one. We're waiting for this to get down to 6405, and it's not. So we're just chopping here. So we're gonna explore this NQ stuff. backslash and Q. September. All right. Sure. 364. So let's go back and look at this on a higher time frame right quick. Let's see. All right, so NQ has on the 4 hour cascaded down today. Uh, so this is for today. So from here to here. All right, so let's do this. Let's go to the 4 hour. All right, so that's the from 4 o'clock today. So from the high from 4 o'clock today to that was the low right there, thereabout. All right, so this is on the 4 hour. This is where we at. Let's see. I need to bring this over here. Okay. All right, so that's for this is for the NQ. I'm just looking. I'm not gonna do anything, I don't think. Um, I say I don't think because you never know, right? Like right now, it looks like on the 4 hours. So let's bring this down to the 1 hour. All right, so we are same thing, 76 wicked out, coming back down. So it's trending back up. It's above the 50, but it's hit that right there, that level right there. It's really trading the same as the ES. Not much divergence. So I'm thinking to not do anything. If anything, like how we wicked right here, we wicked at 23. Where's this sitting at? It's at 23.36 right now. This is 23.94. The high was 23.355. And the low is 23.328. Yeah, ES, like I said, it's at 6420, so it's not going down. That's what I keep from being greedy. This is on the 1 hour, so let's go down to the 15. Go down to where we're gonna trade. So it's head trending up, 5 minute. All right, so we started hit here. We touched that what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So it's either gonna break above 2350 and stay above 2350 and then run up, or let me slide this over a little bit. So it looks like it's gonna be above that and stay above that, which will make this close out flat. So we're gonna go long. I don't think I got enough. I'm in my first NQ trade, yo. Crazy. This is crazy. 2337. Ooh, this is scary. 2337. All right, get back to the chart. Let's see where we at. Go to the active trader. Go to the trade. All right, so I'm at 2337. I'm gonna get out at 2360. Put this on. One click trade. Here we go. Because when this hits 2360, I want to jump out. What is that? 23, 360, 23. 23, 360. Leave it right there. Let's see what happens. All right, so what I think is we're gonna close flat. I think we're gonna go up here to 23,400. So we're gonna go ahead and confirm. We're gonna go ahead and put it in for that 23,400. That'll close us out flat. Matter of fact, let's look at this. Let's go to the 1 day. This is today. We opened at 23, 3, 7, 30. 23, 7:30. 23, 7:30 is the open. All right, so 23, 7:30 is the open. So 23, 7:30. Is this it? This is it, right? That's the open. It was 23, 7:30, 17. 23, 7:30. 23, 7:30. That'll be close. This will mean it's going to close higher. Well, why do I have this at 24? Let's see. Let's put this on a 4-hour game. Let's look at something. So today is the 20th, and we open. This is midnight. So 23,400. So I need to put this order for 23,400. That would be flat. 23,400. All right, so 23,400. So we're gonna put an order in for 23,400. Where are we at now? 23,668. All right, so I'm looking to do 23. This is the morning and open up at 23,400. 23,400. Right there, 23,400. All right, so we got our order in for that. 23,400. So I'm gonna leave this 23,400, but I'm gonna change it for good to close, so to stay all night. Same for this one. Change 6405. Change this to good to cancel, close. All right. All right, so that's that. We are 2 minutes out, and 23,400. Trade price is 23.37. We are at 23. 28.
That's amazing. You're breaking barriers and proving that home ownership have no borders.
23, 327.
Hit another all-time high. Cue headlines.
What did I short it?
Buys. Cue your cousin asking how to get in now. But you set up the curtain buys and tracking months ago. No chasing candles. No emotional damage. You're already stacking. Stack smarter. Stack without thinking. Stack.
Hold up. Cancel. Bracket. Let me see something. Close for profit. 23. Right. Oh man, I had shorted. Damn it. I shorted this. I thought I went long. All right, market's closed and we are still dropping. So this one, where are we at now? We at 23, 300. That'll be $75. All right. So let's do that. So we shorted. Man, my brain was not working. I thought I went long. I was short, yo. So I need to do 23, 300. 23, 300, 23.37. Actually, I should just close this mug out now so I don't stay in overnight. Yeah, cancel. Just take this 20. Let me look at this trade. Active trade, red. Yeah, I'm gonna just close this one out now. All right. All right, so we heading down. So well, let's see. Let's wait. Maybe looks like we're hitting here on the support right here. We hit that 3 times already. 1, 2, 3. Wicked out. Maybe we push down a little bit lower as it closes out. So let's see what happens. Get 40 off of it. Closing a little lower. All right, so we are. Let's see our order right now. We are sitting at. We're short. See, I was thinking I went long. I'm confused. So we short. We're at 30. Now we're at 40. You can see we're right here where we bounced at 3 times, and this is turning into support right here. But the market is closed now, so people are closing out their positions, selling out. I'm gonna hold up and see if we can get down to 2300, 23,300. If we get down to 23,300, we'll hit that. We'll take that. Yeah, trade price is 23,337. So we get the 23,300. So for this one, 6405 again. We're gonna hold for that and wait. So we're short on both the NQ and ES. I got my left. I'm gonna leave my order, my 6405 in for the ES, the NQ, and I'll probably just close it out manually. See how much it goes down. I'm looking for 6400 on the EQ. I mean ES. For the NQ, 23 3, 23 319. It'll be weak. We're at 23 23. So we needed to break down a little bit lower. And then when it does, 23 300. That'll be 37 points. Let's do 23 300 will be 37 points. Let's do 50 points. What is that? Calculator, please. 23 3 3 7.5 minus 50. 23 287. So 23 287 will be 50 points. So let's put that order in 23 287. Two eighty seven. 23 287. All right, so I got it in for 50 points, 23 287. We'll see what that is. This is the NQ, the MNQ. So from here to there, it doesn't look that big on the chart. The number sounds like a lot though. All right.
Got safety protocols? Granger has the safety pros to call. Shop our vast inventory of safety products at Granger.com. Call, click, or just stop by. Granger for the ones who get it done.
All right, so this page here, this shows both our contracts. So we're short here, 64.15, and we're waiting for 64.05, 64.15. And here we're short 64, same place really. No, this is technically up here on that one. It's at 23, this number's large. And we wanted to get down to here. Oof, that looks like a lot on here, but it's not. I mean, I could bring it up to right there and take that, which would be still green 23. That would be 23 13, 23, 14. Let's see. 23, 14. 23, 314. That'd be $50. I mean, when they look at it on the chart, I think I could take it up there and do that. 23, 315. Let's do it. Yeah, we're not gonna be greedy on the first one. 23. All right, so we turned it to 23, 314.75. Because again, we don't want to be in nothing overnight. We can help it. Same for this. We're gonna take this and bring this up here to not there, like right there. Let this be 5. Because we're already green for the day. We don't want to run it out, pushing our luck. So 5 points to go and 4 points to go. Right, that was easy. Like taking candy from a baby. NQ, first NQ contract that we did on the micro was successful, ladies and gentlemen. It was successful. We are out of that contract. So we got one more point to go and we'll be out of this one. Small gain if we get it. 64.11. We want to end the day. We don't want to have nothing in here. We don't want to be in nothing for the next couple of days. Got to trade smart, trade short. This FMOC is coming up. Here. So we at 13, that's 2 points, that's $10. $10 is two. We're looking at that'd be $20. All right, we ain't focused on that. Let's look at this EQ and see what we got. Oh, where is that at? Look at that. That's our first NQ, bro. $45. Woohoo! Less the fees, $42. And what do we do? Let's look at it. Let's look at the activity. NQ, boom, here. No, not there. Go here. Transactions. NQ. We sold 23,337.5 and we bought it back for 23,314.75. That's for a total of 45 bucks, 45.50. Calculations, please. Um, what we get? We got 20. We sold it for. We bought it back for 23, 314, 23, 314.75 minus 23,337.5. 22.75. $2 is all right. 22.75. No, clear. Well, divided by 45.5. 45.5 divided by 22.75. Two. $2 a point. I'm with it. Either way, we green. Our first NQ contract, and we are green, ladies and gentlemen. Very good. Very good. Now we're just waiting for this one to close out. We're at 23. What are we at on here? Go back. We're at positions, please. Getting close. 64.11. Need to go ahead and get back down. It's going up. It almost got me out of there. Can't believe it stalled out at 64.11 and went back up the other way. That's crazy, nasty work. Anyway, that's it for today, man. This one right here, it'll hit or it won't. Um, I ain't gonna trip on that. I literally could get out right now and be okay. Cause so far on this, we are up 187. We went from let's look at this. We went year to date on our EU on our September contract. Remember earlier today we was at $3, so we made some more money. We're at $111 now, dog. $111. And we did that. We were at three, so we made that $100 we did that in the past hour. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we good to go. We got our NQ contract. We got our feet wet with that. See how that moves. Man, shit. You know what? While this is doing what it's doing, I'm gonna go ahead and get some more. I'm gonna do this for 6,400. Get back to where I was at. Might as well. Since you want to stall me out. Yeah. So now I'm gonna just stay in Essen overnight and we'll go for 15 points, go for 6,400. Good to cancel, right? All right. All right, stocks 5150. I'm out. I gotta go do some stuff outside. Peace. And technically that could hit that. That's right there. All right, yo. I'm out. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm sleepy. Peace. Stop.